Anyway, other than that, well, the respite blew up here. And so we kind of moved into the Recluse, which is being run by the guild's called A Professional Concern, which my alt is in.
Cool. Well, that's fun. I understand. Yeah, I swore you'd been around longer. I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Maybe I've seen you on the forums
or
something.
Yeah, less than a year I've been in the RP community. I've played WoW since the very, very end of BC, and it took me like until Wrath launched to level, so like
maybe I'm just crazy.
A long time.
It's just possible.
So I suck.
No, you do not. People like you. You're working. It's good. Yeah. Well, I think the forums too just make people think people have been doing stuff more. Because I know, like, you randomly see names and you just assume they're an RPer if they posted an RP thread or something, right?
Oh, you for that matter.
Yeah. I don't really go on the forums.
You have the distinctive throat glitter signature.
Oh, yes, I do.
That's how I remembered you.
Yes, I'm the glittery troll. Let's see, what else should we talk about here? Oh, well, PvP, we were going to talk about that. Why do you permaflag?
I'm the worst permaflagger ever because I flag down for RP events just to avoid causing trouble. And other than that, I've pretty much permaflagged unless I forget to flag after a dungeon. And why do I do that? Well, I just enjoy PvP. I play a lot of games other than WoW, or I especially used to before I played WoW, come to think of it.
I think WoW kind of stops all other games.
Oh, no. Still play far too much of certain games.
Oh. I don't have time.
Yeah. Not having a proper job will be.
Oh.
That's okay. What was I going on about? Okay, PvP. Yeah, I just enjoy competing against other players, and it's nice because you can PvP pretty much on your own or in a small group, and it's hard to do that, so I don't have to line up with other people's schedules.
Yeah.
Battlegrounds I mostly do just to grind out honor points. And I enjoy World PvP a lot more.
Well, mages are pretty OP right now.
Mages are so not OP right now.
I went into Battleground and I was just like perma-stunned, like in whatever ice thing they have now.
Yeah, I should. Frost mages have always been ridiculously overpowered. That's a well-known fact.
Yeah.
I'm fire for both PvE and PvP specs, because Jazz is terrible at anything else.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite that overpowered.
Okay. I still don't think I can kick your butt.
I still don't think I'm very good, but other people seem to have differing opinions on that.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you live, I think that's the point.
Yeah, I can usually escape at least.
Yeah, that's the important thing. I would not live. It'd be like one shot dead. And that was the end of that. Yes. So, raid-wise, do you guys raid in character, or do you raid out of character?
Raiding in character, I know Guildwatch tried to run an in-character raid. It's pretty much impossible. Most of the text ends up being in brackets anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when you're doing the same content each week, it becomes really difficult to do an in-character raid. In-character dungeon runs, I've been told, are really fun by Galvin and Verse, and they are probably said they were going to do one with me at some point.
Yeah. I try them, and I mean, when we raid, when we have our little breaks, we also ground RP or whatever, but that's about it. I also do raid with non-RPers, so instant runs, if it's your whole group, sometimes you can make it work, especially if you know the content. Because when you gotta try and explain, so this boss is gonna like do this, you know, it kind of gets hard. But
and RP-wise, Jazz has only been in like 2 raids. No ICC. I didn't kill Arthas personally. Oh. Unlike 16 other people.
Yeah, unlike the rest of the server. You know, I don't know how to deal with that. I'm like, yeah, I was there, I killed him, but you know, so did everybody else in the world.
I think that running theory is a group of Alliance and Horde to come on in the final battle.
Yeah. So
it kind of solves the issue with that.
Yeah.
But we definitely shot down your gunship.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, it's powered by balloons. We've like one cannon shot. Just popped.
Yeah, I'm rambling. Is there anything you want to tell the community as a whole, like any message you want to
message? Well, you guys are all awesome, and for somebody who came into the RP community really late, you made me feel totally welcome. So brilliant, and yeah, even Horde side, those weird people.
We're very weird. We're very pink.
Hey, I have a level 30 or something. Horde. Yeah.
You should get on it sometime. Come hang out with us.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Pours away. Zwayzem. That's him. XWAYSEM if you ever want to look him up or friend him or anything.
This is a word name that I'll never be able to say.
Oh.
Everyone needs to be named Bob or something.
Named after the native language word that they're thinking of renaming Stanley Park in Vancouver.
Oh. Is that the one?
Zway something. Starts with a soft X.
Yes.
So I was like, that sounds like a good Toro name.
Yeah, one of my teachers actually was part of the branding for that.
Oh, okay.
Talking about it, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, no, that is all I can think of.
I was supposed to say something about Guildwatch.
No, well, you guys do your meetings all in character and everything, and there's been some stuff going on with like this voting for generals, and I'm not really sure how it all works. Like what?
Well,
how you guys?
I think this is actually the first time. Technically, we're supposed to come to a consensus on the general without an actual vote. This is the first time there's been more than one person who's been seriously considered for a position. As long as I've been in it, the organization has been around since Classic WoW. I just joined after Wrath of the Lich King, so I don't know. But since I joined, this is the first time there's ever been any sort of conflict, even though it's not really a conflict between people competing for a position. So don't know what's going to happen with that.
Interesting. So I know you guys have changed some of your policies too.
Yeah. I
know there's been some.
There's been dramas.
Angst over that.
Yeah, I have no idea there was that dramatic PvP event that happened recently. I actually didn't participate and know nothing about that, so I can't give you too much information.
Yeah.
But our policies, yes. Guildwatch was a defensive only organization for like 4 or 5 years. And since the Forsaken are being jerks and running around nuking people, and since the game won't let me drop an irradiator in Undercity, no, I wouldn't do that.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, we could, so you should be careful with the chemical warfare. It sets a bad precedent.
Yeah.
So, because they're doing that, we've basically licensed organized assaults against certain Horde cities and outposts and things. I think the main ones are the taken over ones like Silverwind Refuge and Terran Mill, but no one likes Terran Mill.
That's always been where the PvP happens.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I miss South Shore. There used to be great battles there.
Yeah, I heard about that. So before you guys didn't chase after people, is that what the change is?
Yeah, basically, and occasionally some of our generals, or only our generals, are allowed to organize actual assaults. And they kind of have to be registered, known, etc.
Yeah. Well, I know, unfortunately, there's always someone who says they're from Guildwatch or something, and there's always some bad thing that happens. I know Horde side, some of my friends are like, oh, Guildwatch is all those jerks who come and kill the quest givers kind of thing, right? And I'm like, that's not necessarily Guildwatch, that's just people who...
Guildwatch is made out of... Alright, let's explain this actually. This is a good opportunity to make people hate Guildwatch less.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Guildwatch is made up of volunteers. In character, we're basically a volunteer militia. And, I mean, you can try and keep people organized in the channel, but really our rule is no organizing offenses in the channel unless, as of recently, a general can do that. But other than that, any random attacks that go around killing your flight masters and quest givers that may or may not involve Guildwatch members are not organized using Guildwatch channels, aren't licensed by us. So don't blame Guildwatch as a whole.
Yeah.
Just because most of the PvPers hang out in our channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that there's just bad press is sometimes what happens.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, the people I know in Guildwatch aren't jerks. And, so I'm assuming that as a whole, there's always going to be someone who's an asshole and then
exactly
stupid. But I don't think they're all douches. And this, I don't PvP, so I don't know, but I think that you use one random person, that's all it takes, is to do something stupid, and everyone's like, oh, that's Guildwatch.
I won't name any names.
Yeah. I know nothing. I'm innocent and sweet.
Oh yeah.
Drama free here. Yeah, no, and I know that there's been like a lot of people upset about spying.
Oh yes. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Mean, honestly, it's historically accurate. You had spies both sides. I know there's spies both sides. Okay.
Mhm. Our channel is full of spies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've taken to organizing things very secretively.
Yeah.
I can't go into details about that, or Rodek will kill me in a minute.
Yeah. Nobody wants that. Yeah, no, and I think, you know, I mean, I know people Portside who have spied, and I know people who I decided to spy. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe what if they're RPing as a spy? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think we're going to take it less serious.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's so easy to go over and /who somebody anyway. It's pointless to try and prevent spying. It's better to take in-character countermeasures, or even slightly in-character countermeasures to it, instead of complaining or logging over and complaining especially.
Or with Real ID, you know.
Real ID, you can pretty much make some agreements that say you're not going to use Real ID to check on people's locations.
Yeah.
Although we're going to find you soon enough anyway. I mean, the whole point of attacking is, well, you'll set off alarms. That's the whole point.
I know.
Although at the moment we don't have the add-on that we used to use called Zone Defense, and if its author ever watches this video, please update it, because I have massive spams of alarms every time someone attacks.
Okay, well, we'll end this. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
And hope everyone enjoys this. I'll probably split it into two. It'll be long.